I had the privilege and opportunity to sit down with Rabbi Moshe Hauer, Rabbi Aaron Lapiansky, and Rabbi Yisachar Frand, each one of them well known for their Parsha Shiurim, and I asked them the following question: why do you think it's so important for people to be learning Chumash?
Every time you get some kind of item, or you have to find out how to work it, there's a manual. Where's the manual for human beings? How do you live life? How do you raise children? How do you treat a wife? What makes people tick? The manual of the human being is the Torah. And the Parsha Shavua and the Meforshei HaChumash, thousands of years of commentary on the Chumash from people much wiser than us. And they know how to interpret it. And that's why learning of Chumash and the teaching of Chumash is so vital.
One of the tragedies and one of the milas of Chumash is we learn it at a very young age, which means we pretty much know it well. The tragedy is we have a 6-year-old understanding of it. And that's why it's the only quote-unquote daf hayomi that Chazal or Mesakin was Kriyas HaTorah, to learn every week the Parsha and to learn it with Targum. This is what Chazal instituted. So it's not just to be Yotze, we need to relearn it as adults.
Long before Daf Yomi, there was a national learning program for people to cover the Torah. It's for people to learn the Torah and be connected to every part of the Torah every year. And that was Parshas HaShavua. We learned the Parsha. You learn the Parsha even with Rashi, and you have a handle on every part of the Torah, because as the Rambam teaches, the Torah Sheba'al Peh is just a commentary on the Torah Shebechsav. So anchoring ourselves and learning the Parsha and having command of it, reviewing it every year, gives us a real handle in the totality of Torah.
Upon seeing the success that the All Daf app had among Daf Yomi learners and all Shas learners, I asked these Rabbanim what impact did they feel that the All Parsha app could have on Klal Yisrael.
What does it mean, Ayin Panim LaTorah? It's not 70 pshetlach on Torah. It's 70 very, very different structures that all approach the same point from different ways and all come to a Torah conclusion. The fact that different Magid Shur are dedicated to different types of approaches, whether it's Maral, whether it's Meshech Chachma, whether it's a Chassidish approach. Each and every one is a unit. It's not a likut, but rather an ability to see that each one is a complete world on its own, and as a world it complements the other worlds.
All Parsha is an incredible tool that we hope will support, strengthen people's ability to engage in learning the Parsha, much in the way of the All Daf app, which has facilitated the Daf Yomi learning and strengthened and given possibilities for review and insights and access to different Talmidei Chachamim and teachers. All Parsha has the ability to do that for men, for women, for children, for everybody who wants to learn.
People are listening to this and they're moved by it, and it's I think it's a tremendous chus for the OU to branch out into the All Parsha app. It doesn't take an hour of your day. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, and I'm surprised at how in the very few weeks how successful it's been.
Upon hearing the passion and excitement these Rabbanim have in sharing Chumash, our goal is to continue to grow both the All Daf and All Parsha platform to have easily accessible content for all segments of Klal Yisrael. Have a wonderful day.